The 16th annual Arizona Fall Fest is coming up, where you can visit over 200 local community businesses. But Thomas Barr of Local First Arizona is here to tell us how you can support the businesses even if you can't make it to the Fall Fest. And that's every day by going into a business. But let's talk about what Local First is all about.
Yeah, Local First Arizona is a statewide nonprofit supporting local businesses. We believe in building a stronger, more sustainable Arizona through spending our money with local businesses that are right here. We know more money stays in Arizona when we spend it with local businesses, and also builds a lot of hometown pride when you know those businesses you're spending money with.
Yeah, and we were talking about how people have to understand that you might see multiple businesses. You know, you might see the same name somewhere. And you think it's a chain, so I'm not going to go support it. But you got to realize those are actually local businesses that are grown right here, or they are a franchise person who's local, who's bought it.
Yeah,
here.
it could be. Yeah, one great example is Changing Hands Bookstore, right? They've got a location in Tempe, a location in Phoenix. They've got one opening up at the airport. Multiple locations still locally owned right here in Arizona.
Yeah. Okay, so now how does Local First help these local businesses?
We do a ton. We provide training programs, resources for businesses to learn how to grow themselves, how to attract new customers, how to be financially stable for a very long time. But we also provide a voice for them. So through opportunities like our Arizona Fall Festival that's coming back, it's a great opportunity not only for local businesses in Arizona to sell their products and get out in front of a bunch of people, but grow their marketing. Get ready for the holidays, right? We've got thousands of people coming this weekend that are going to be doing some holiday shopping soon too.
Yeah, and the big part too is that we have literally 3 major events coming up next year. We have the Barrett-Jackson, we have the Phoenix Open, and we have, of course, the Super Bowl here, which is so important for local businesses to get out there and get in front of people and not wait until that time of year, until 2023. That's where you come in. Now, you guys aren't a chamber because you guys give guidance a little more than chambers. Chambers are, there's nothing wrong with those. Those are more of business connection events. They get things out and stuff like that. You just said perfectly that you help them through, of course, programs of finding other businesses to work with and loans and stuff.
Yeah, so we're still a nonprofit organization, and what we do is we think of ourselves as a movement. We are getting people to think about how they spend their money, and where they spend it matters, right? But we're getting into the community and we're building relationships with businesses. We're making sure that nobody falls through the cracks. We're providing them training. We're guiding them through the whole process that it takes to maybe establish yourself as an LLC or create a financial plan. And we're doing it in all different languages. We have programs that are serving the Latino community, that are serving Black-owned businesses. And so we try to make sure that we are reaching out to businesses and meeting them where they're at, wherever they are. Yeah.
So, and what's really great about this festival that's coming up, that it's not just for the businesses to be a part of it, it's actually for the community to be a part too, because it works hand in hand. And what I love is that there's a lot of businesses that I have pretty much supported online because they don't have a brick and mortar, and this is the opportunity to actually see the people behind those in person.
Absolutely. Well, we call it a day to celebrate Arizona, right? It's a true community event, thousands of people coming out. Every year that we've had this, I see people, come for the first time to downtown Phoenix and say, wow, I didn't know they were locally owned, right? So it's a great opportunity to connect people to businesses they maybe didn't know even existed or were local before. And then we actually have an online website that people can shop at those businesses online. It's called the Shop Local Marketplace. You can stay at home and still support small businesses. A lot of the vendors at the Fall Festival are going to be there. We'll also have an online silent auction with hundreds of businesses that have put their products together to showcase the great things that are in Arizona.
Yeah, you'll be so surprised what you find. You said also you're very, very surprised at what downtown Phoenix has to offer. I'm telling you, if you've been avoiding downtown Phoenix, this Saturday, come on down, Margaret T. Hance Park. We're going to be there, but you don't want to because downtown Phoenix has grown so much. It's amazing. So kicks off at 10 a.m., goes until 4 p.m. We're going to be down there at the booth. There's going to be, like we said, over 200 different local businesses. But again, downtown Phoenix has changed so much. It's beautiful, and that park has changed so much too. There's like a whole big apartment complex and all kinds of stuff going on down there.
I mean, if you haven't been there in a little bit, you're going to be surprised at the new stuff that's there. But really, we're there to just shine a light on all of the great things that are happening in Arizona.
Yeah,
so
it is. It's free. So come on down, support, and have a good time. Thomas, thank you.